Hey, this is Tricky Talk Rider with
The Suki.
the lovely Suki, and we are continuing the playthrough of Monster Hunter Wilds. Looked around the camp like I did before, and now I'm going to go and progress, because the sooner I get further a little bit into the game, the point where I can get to where I can have Suki join me.
Yes. I mean, for me, I am at the mission where we're in the forest.
Let's see. Provisions, research. We're here, for the most part.
But once I get you, we'll be able to continue it your way.
Indeed, we've already made human contact. The next thing to discuss is our short-term goals. We have two objectives: rescue the keepers and locate the white wraith that attacked their village.
Oh, funnily enough, the handler got 2 new outfits in the store you can buy. They're pretty cheap, but still. One was a Scrivener one, which looks pretty nice. I don't plan to buy it, but still. The other one, my god. They give her the handler's outfit.
Then we'll need to split up.
Yeah, I saw that, and I'm like, no. PTSD with that outfit.
Good deal. Except I think it'd be better if you held off until the support team arrives.
You just see that outfit, all you can think of in the back of your mind. You hear her voice, hey Pard! Pard! Just like, oh.
The hey partner? No. No, just go away.
It's all right, lad.
And it's the fact that she never said partner, she shortened it to Pard. And I'm just like, that sounds like you're trying to say pardon, but can't say the rest of the sentence.
That seems wise. If we're lucky, someone there might have some information about the keepers.
So yeah, no.
Why don't we stop by our
That's
tent
never happened,
and
because
prepare
like,
before we go?
at least with Alma, it's like she's actually likable.
Can one of you help me out?
She doesn't act like an idiot.
Honey is running low.
Is it urgent? How bad do you need honey?
A revolutionary change. Later, after you do that little side quest that was added to the game recently, you have the ability to change her glasses in your tent.
Lord.
Yeah, it's like if you ever wanted to have her have different items, you can now do that. If you want her to have red glasses instead of the normal ones.
It's a spooter.
How's that wound looking?
Alma's a spooter?
No.
I was about to say, it's like, I missed that part of, like, the update. Claiming the extra shit that you get for all of the, both the pre-order stuff and the Monster Hunter World save data shit, which I've luckily enough been able to, like, I didn't know if they'd let me have it on all the accounts, but apparently they have, so I'm like, yay.
Yeah.
So long for now.
There's a squad thing.
Hey, over here. Are you ready to go?
Indeed, I am ready to go, Alma. We ride to the dawn.
We'll escort you back to your village.
Thank you.
Oh, before I forget.
Give me your beautiful, creepy face. I want to know what the freaking
If it's
focus strike looks with the switch axe. Give me your mug.
That would be amazing.
Well then, shall we?
You disappoint me, Spider.
All I can think of right now is typical barbarian behavior in D&D.
Stay here.
Has giant axe. Give me your face!
Is your village far?
A little. But on the sacred, we'll be there in no time.
You're fast, alright.
Yes, and handy if you need to make a quick getaway from a monster. They're clever, too, and good at picking up scents. I don't know what my people would do without them.
I want to become a sacred rider, too.
I'm sure you'll be a great one, Nona.
I see a lot of wolverine. It's like the whole valley is made.
Oh my god.
Wolverine, right? Are you talking about gem chime stones? Gem chime stones? What a lovely name. Why do you call them that?
Once we reach the village, you'll see.
Wow, look at that.
There's so many. Let's get closer.
Tread carefully.
Why are you stabbing me with your booty? Where the hell is my cat?
In that spider butt twerk. He's got the $5 bills.
Yang, why are you like this?
I've not heard this big.
Hey, cats gotta get entertainment as well.
That's all fine and dandy hunky dory, but like,
Like, this is Monster Hunter Wild. He's just making up for the name. When it rains, yeah, especially because you're in the Scarlet Forest, right? What better place to get
Yeah.
wet? What better place to get wet and wild?
Draco, you're fired.
Oh, come on, that was clever.
Spank that spider booty.
And you're saying you're not providing entertainment. Says to observe, but I'm trying to do the observing and it's not letting me do the observing.
Is that a mountain? What weird shape.
You think so?
Give me your
Solid
legs.
winds gasp.
Oh, getting frisky now.
It definitely takes my breath away.
All right, this is the spot.
Great, thank you.
Over here.
It smells so good.
Be careful. That should be enough, honey.
On to the village then?
Get your
Please follow me.
flowery ass back here. I had to think of a fucking term.
My sacred is so impatient. It's just was circling Yesai as he's like Yesai is getting on his sacred with his sister, and my sacred's so impatient. It's
Oh
just
my
circling
God.
him.
We forgot.
You're in for a
Yeah.
I'll admit that was kind of adorable.
Oh my god.
Please, no. If anything,
But I think the gods are gonna help you if I'm being honest.
Quit stabbing me with your ass.
To the villagers, we're outsiders.
Booty penetration in the opposite way.
It'll be fine. Just play it cool.
In Monster Hunter Wild, it is where booty penetrates you.
Good question. The guild hasn't seen evidence of any Linians in the region, but you never know.
I'll do my best not to startle them.
we're here.
You just love paralyzing me.
Sorry we're late.
Better late than dead. What happened?
I had a run-in with a giant toad. Might have been its lunch if these people hadn't come along.
Get your fat
Hello,
ass
sir.
back here.
On behalf of the...
You have rescued my friends. For that I thank you. However, your visit is ill-timed. I must ask you to leave.
But we owe them our hospitality. At least...
One more thing, which I am sure you understand. The sacred are precious to our village.
Of course, they'll be returned to you at once.
Thanks for letting us use them.
We'll be going then.
You have been sent away. Now we follow Alma.
Did you see that? The guards at the gates.
They weren't carrying weapons.
Besides, didn't seem to know what weapons were either.
Oh yeah, this is where we first see the Doshaguma.
You had to do Sesame Street Dracula.
Yes, I had to.
Authorization?
Granted.
Dad,
I crafted the first fire dual blades that you can have in the game, and I love how when you use them that fire happens. I love how I went to go do a spiral spin and that's how I kill the fucking spider.
Yeah, I've done that before. And yeah, it's like one thing that Wilds really did well was the fact that if you have a fire-based weapon, you actually cause said fire or water or whatever. Like the grasslands or the woodward blade, you can actually set that grassland on fire by using a fire-based weapon.
Yeah.
It can kill wildlife. Though to be fair, in this game they gave a reason to go wholesomely slaughter the herds of wildlife.
Can we get out of here?
So, yeah.
I almost wet my fur.
Yeah, let's move.
Because not only do they tend to burn piles, do you know that there is a rare material which only appears through a rare chance with bodies?
Say so.
Yeah.
Yeah, that wyvern mushroom shit. Though, funnily enough, there's actually an entirely different occurrence if
This doesn't add up. They must have
you let a guardian monster die in Wyverian, because especially if they're if they're laying on one of those areas where they're usually used to absorb energy. Not a lot of the time, yeah, their bodies will rot. However, on occasion, their bodies will actually crystallize.
I miss the sacred already.
Okay, I should be good to join you now.
I'm not at the point where I've got a server yet, so you're still good.
Well, here we are.
We just
Sweet home away.
basically return the sacreds and we just go back to camp.
Because I didn't want,
Yeah,
because like after the spider mission, I didn't want to continue without you, you know?
let's worry about getting this honey to provisions.
I appreciate it.
With all the new personnel showing up, this honey could really make a difference.
Good idea.
Hey there. What can I do for you?
A little bird told me you needed some honey.
Did you bring me honey?
This class for this is just a
And
guy
since
needs
this is
honey, give him
good,
honey. I will sort that shit out later. For now, I don't care if I have like a very small inventory, because like I can always add more shit to it later when I actually build a loadout.
Yo, Hunter! Come over here. I need to talk to you for a sec. I've got some
What you need, Gemma? Oh yeah, this is where she tells you upgrade your weapon because your weapon needs to be... Yes, enough with the fucking tutorial, fuck off!
I'm ready to work. Alright,
What part? What was the point of saying no tutorials? But they're still gonna give me tutorials.
Oh my lord.
Well, you can understand that issue.
Yeah, but your reaction's still hilarious to me.
Trust me, I know. Apparently, that was the highlight of that Smash or Pass Pokemon stream. Like, it was less the results, more the fact of like, of my judgment to half of your responses was apparently the most hilarious shit.
We can find more of this.
That's what everyone loved was like, you first started off with,
With all kinds of goodies
oh,
to upgrade your gear.
it'll be like Suki and I being judged for this. No, it went from that to just
To be prepared.
continuously judging Suki throughout the whole thing.
Yeah, like he kept giving answers, and I'm just like, excuse me. It's like the one that got clipped, which is like I'm gonna fuck the space mosquito. Don't fuck the space mosquito.
I'ma fuck the space mosquito.
Like that clip alone was bloody hilarious.
Let me talk to you right quick. It's about the support team. They should have been here by now. I mapped out what their route ought to be. From the desert, they'd enter the grasslands and
An SOS flare? You don't think...
Come on.
be careful out there, Hunter.
Follow the scout flies!
The timing, the direction, it must be them.
Hurry.
I'm an idiot.
Move those hindquarters!
I forgot this early. You don't have scout. Like you don't have the sacreds. And I'm like sitting here pushing the button. I'm just like, why is my sacred not showing up? I'm like, wait, yeah. Hold on. Haven't probably got it yet.
The support team must be in trouble.
Whoopsie.
Hold on, everyone! I'm coming to help!
The flare came from over there.
There they are!
You know what? Here's something I question. I know Pelicans are very resourceful. And we like technically use them for basically a lot of manual labor. But why was there no hunters guarding the caravan of legit supplies?
No idea.
Because I'm like, it's generally about pelicos, but none of them look like they're fighting pelicos. Oh, actually, funnily enough, a little Easter egg in case you didn't know. Two unique pelicos that you would never expect actually exist in the camp. Do you know, like, you know the when you faint and then you've got that cat that not only brings you back, but then dumps a bucket of healing potion on you?
Yeah.
He actually has a physical spot in the first area's camp.
Somewhere safe.
Really?
Yep, and not just him. When you ever go into photo mode to take a photo, but then you push the button to take a photo of yourself, they actually gave an in-universe way of explaining that. Because if you then take a photo, but then quickly get out of it, there's actually randomly just a cat right there sketching you before he darts off. And you can actually follow that cat because he also has a physical spot at the first area's camp, and you can follow him all the way back to camp to his spot.
We'll take it from here!
Like, it's actually kind of hilarious.
So it's kind of sort of like in Rise and Sunbreak where you had like that hidden palico in your house.
Yes. In this case, it's like you've got to, like, every time I take a photo, there's randomly one pelican that's like somehow always stalking you, like ready to take your photo. I jumped right into that one, but that was moronic. Like, I went to stab him, and like, I can see the fact that he's gonna do a tail sweep with the cat, but I still jumped towards him. I'm like, even I saw that, like, that was stupid.
Adorkable.
Didn't I? Oh yeah, there it is. Come on, chicken boy. Yeah, I know. I just need him to follow me. Yep, that's right. I pulled this down earlier.
Excellent use of the terrain.
Hoping that, like, I don't know if you hear my Pelico's voice when we finally join up. I'm hoping I gave, like, a good voice to Pelico, because I tried to do it, like, at least the most normal guy sounding one I could.
Yeah.
Because, like, it's a lot easier to make them sound like a girl than a guy, I would assume.
Got it on the ground.
God, I love that dodging shit that Doughboys can do. It's like, as long as I got a bar charged up, if I dodge at the right moment, I do a quick little flash and basically take no damage.
Go on the offensive.
Yes, Cameron, I know all about the SOS flare, but without being online, I'm not going to do that because, well, I kind of want Suki. But I can't have the Suki because I can't create a damn server yet. No.
I just noticed, cause I'm in my tent, changing like the background music, and I just noticed that they gave us a 2025 recording of the first Monster Hunter Hero music,
Yeah.
and the last four are from Generations.
Yeah, if I remember correctly.
And hearing the one from Burna Village reminds, cause like the music is also used in GU as well,
Mm,
and it's just giving me GU flashbacks.
the good kind or the bad kind?
Good,
Okay, so I'm just like,
cause like even though I dealt with toxic people in GU before playing it and finishing it with Boba, I loved the music from that game. I couldn't help it. I had to make one of them the tent noise. I love it so much.
understandable. I like how I got the achievement just then on this profile for mounting a monster, even though I previously mounted the cover, but apparently it doesn't count. Which I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm like, that's not fair. You make the battle toad count. Don't be mean to the battle toad. shopping. He's on skulls, but he turned his butt to me. I stabbed him. He died. It's a tale
And
as
how
old
did
as
that
time.
make you feel?
Better than I'm pretty sure he felt, because I don't think anyone wants to have a sword shoved up their ass.
Oh my lord, Draco.
I'm just saying. I say,
I mean,
say,
yeah,
boy.
this is
Oh,
facts.
you listen to me, boy.
Not really.
Oh, God. Gather the bones, because extra materials mean better, like, options to craft and crap later.
That's what you get for messing with my partner. And with me.
Great work, Hunter. Oh, and the support team made it to base camp safely.
Great. Let's head back.
There's one thing I never understood. Like, when you finish a hunt, it goes back into, like,
Thanks, Isai.
the game where it's like you can move around and stuff as if, like, you have free roam.
Can I?
And then immediately goes into another cutscene. I'm like, why not just, like,
I thought you might need these
have the
things.
mission end, have them chat, and then just go into the next cutscene? Why do we have to have, like, that few seconds where it seems like you can run
Are
around?
you sure? We don't want to burden your village.
They belong with you.
Yeah.
I've never met more capable and deserving riders. And I had Gemma make you a new saddle.
I sure did. Even added a holster so you can carry an additional weapon.
That'll come in handy.
And one more thing. I was wondering if you'd like to visit my home.
Instead of making the spooder armor, I sacrificed my material of it to make a paralyzed secondary weapon.
Wait,
That'll be interesting to see because, I only just thought of that. You've had your idea for your female armor pretty good. I'm curious to see what combination you end up going for your male armor, especially when you get into the layered section.
Yeah. I mean, for now I'm keeping
just way too exciting.
everything the same.
Mm. Which makes sense.
You might know about my village? We can ask, but remember to be
Um, even though I love my boy to death, Odie is like the reason why I even got interested in Monster Hunter.
So is it?
I don't think I'll use his armor for my male,
Yeah, if anything,
simply because I prefer the female one more.
yeah,
But like,
if anything, it's like if you did end up using any of his armor, even for layered, I would probably say, if not the mask, probably only the belt, because they're kind of things that can go with any other armor that you decide to mix and match. But even then, it's like you'd be free to do whatever other armors you wanted.
If not, you can do so in the tent
like
over there.
I know my goal armor for the female is gore.
And depending on the situation, that could come in handy.
It might be the same for Grim, but
I'm okay. Not really.
Oh.
I'm not sure yet because I do like
Support team.
how the male Raytheon armor looks because of like how it looked on the guy in World, the one that always sat silently,
Yeah, the
looking like he's brooding.
the huntsman, yeah, the guy that's always on timeout.
Yeah.
Let's talk again soon.
Mhm.
Okay.
I will say, while it's like, fucking, hold on a sec. I've been put into a lobby like with random people, and it's just like all I have is this one guy that's just like, "Nice to meet you. I'm taking a quick break. Nice to meet you. Take a quick break." I'm like, "Can make up your mind." But I
Right.
will say I've now seen Zoshia's armor in person, and my god, like,
I'm setting you up with
while
all
I
that
feel like you're gonna go for a
insane
mix
looking
between
something
gore
up.
and probably some death stench because you saw the female's chest piece and like, hell yes. For your male, um, although technically you wouldn't do it with, you wouldn't be able to do it for the story, or like even for your female, I feel like you probably would end up having a piece or two of the Zoshia's armor because my god is it gothic and like dark as fuck and it actually looks really good. Um
I mean, so far the look I have for him right now is like Spaniard.
yeah, because like for a perfect example, and good thing
Although I had a me moment again.
what's how's that?
Okay, so you know how when it came to Will, every time he ate, because he always had like the mask on his character, and how my instant reaction was, "You have hair."
Mm-hmm.
I had the mask thing that covers the the lower face, where all you see is the eyes. And when I swapped it for the hat, I was like, I forgot I made you look hot. I was like, I forgot you had a face. Uh, this is just more proof I was born blonde. I'm okay, I swear.
No, you're not.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, that's kind of ironic. I'll go with it. Anyway, I was putting some layered on my character because why not?
I haven't unlocked layered, I don't think.
If you're since you're past where I am, you do. All you have to do is go to your camp because you'll have only the DLC stuff. So like,
Where do I go?
so go to your tent, and in the
Uh-huh.
and like on that initial bar of options you have, on the very last option, it should be the second option. It'll be called equipment appearance.
Oh.
And then yeah, you can change any of your pieces to stuff that you might like. I don't know if I'll be changing the chest piece yet. I mean, I got the newer one, which is like the noblest one, which is another one that was on the thing, but I'm only going to be using like 3 pieces of its layering. I don't really care much for the belt, and I don't care at all for... You know what, that works. I actually don't mind that. The only part I'm not going to layer is the chest piece because I don't particularly care for it, like in any of the layers I have at the moment. But, yeah, so with that, we are pretty much out of time. But yeah, for the Zoshia armor, I knew it was amazingly dark. Like you've got so many, especially with the males, you got so much shit coming out of your back. But the one thing I didn't expect them to do was they went the extra mile. You remember how I showed you the image and it looked like they were, you had your arms, but then you had on the chest piece for the male, you had the 2 arms that came around and looked like they were gonna grip your neck.
Yeah.
They move. They actually see they like you they actually have like movement physics as if they are actually extra arms on your chest plate. Or it's like other parts I'll show you because I'm actually wearing 2 pieces technically on my current armor, like for my current male character. But yeah, for now, we are at the 34-minute mark, so we are going to leave it there. So stay tuned. This is going to be now on the new roster. We are going to try and get back on the schedule. So this week you'll have, of course, the Monster Hunter Wilds episodes. Next week, did we have? What would have been next week's recordings? Let me quickly check that. Because we need to get the schedule back up and running. We would have been ready last week, but shit happened.
Mm.
Is next week the week that Will comes over to my house, or is that the week after? No, because he wasn't here last
I
weekend.
don't know.
He wasn't here last weekend, so he wasn't here last weekend, and he's not here this weekend. I'm guessing next weekend is God of War and the Lego game, followed by the week after that, which is Baldur's Gate, and then of course we'll be doing more of this.
Hopefully.
And look forward, because I don't know if it's going to be next week or the week after, depending. This lovable lady and I will be starting our finally returning new series, going back to our roots of sniping with Sniper Elite Resistance, which she and I
Yes.
have been dying to play. The only reason why we haven't played up until now is, of course, like, there were a few issues here and there, but mostly there was also the fact that, like, there was a period where, unfortunately, our dear Suki lost her voice. So, for obvious reasons, we couldn't record, but she's good. We are able to kill and hear her mock the game before it bites her in the ass. So, all is well.
Because that's always the best part.
Oh yeah. Alright, so for now, my good people, leave a like, leave a subscribe, check out videos, and we shall see you in the next video. Thank you and goodbye.